Hey, it's Rafael here, and this will be a different type of video. In this video, we'll be discussing why Shopify will absolutely dominate Amazon in the months and in the years to come. And if you're thinking of one or the other, should you go Amazon FBA or Shopify? What exactly should you do? I know in my audience, and when I talk to potential students, people that want to start mentoring with me, they're always thinking, should I go the Amazon route because they're the strong leader, they're the best e-commerce platform out there, or should I start my own thing with Shopify? Which one should I do? In this video, we're gonna cover all of that and why Shopify is absolutely going to take Amazon, and they're serious about it. Let's find out. But before we start, if you want to grow an online e-commerce business, make sure to click that first link in the description to schedule a one-on-one free no-cost call with either me or somebody in my team. Will take you through the exact strategy that you need to be successful in this year and in the years to come, in the months to come, and will really help you on a one-on-one basis understand your problems, understand what hasn't been working for you, and how to actually make it work. We don't have a super long webinar. We don't have, some course that really doesn't teach you anything. It's a one-on-one call. You can talk to somebody one-on-one. Schedule it right now. And if you want to win a list of 10 top products, exclusive products that I am advertising or my students are advertising, make sure to comment secrets down below, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I will pick one winner in every single video. Comment secrets, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and that thumbs up if you get value from this video. Now, a little bit of a disclaimer. I'm not here to bash Amazon. I'm not here to bash Amazon FBA. If you are a seller on Amazon, which I don't think my audience, too many are sellers on Amazon, I'm not gonna tell you, switch right now to Shopify, close your business down. But in my audience, there's a lot of people that are choosing between Amazon FBA and Shopify. When I talk to potential students that want to get mentored by me, they say, why is this better than Amazon? Why not just sell on Amazon? Why not compete with the other people that are on Amazon so you can rank organically? Why build your own thing separately? You're not really going to get sales. You're not going to compete against that monster, which is Amazon. And those are questions that are going on in their head of a lot of my audience. So I want to cover what are Shopify's plans to absolutely overtake Amazon, and if you're considering one of the both, why you should choose Shopify. And also, just to make it 100% clear, I'm not sponsored by Shopify. I don't even have a Shopify affiliate link. If you want to go sign up for Shopify, it's shopify.com, and then their free trial. I don't even have a link to send you. I'm not sponsored by them. They did not pay me a cent to do this video. This is just my personal opinion and why I think they will absolutely crush Amazon pretty soon. So again, there's not a paid ad, there's not an ad at all, so please don't comment that in the comments. Thank you. The first thing we're going to cover is the acquisition of 6 River Systems by Shopify. Shopify, an e-commerce platform, is a direct competitor to Amazon, although they sort of work in a different way. Shopify just acquired this huge company for $450 million, which is insane, to build out their Shopify fulfillment network that will let people essentially work like Amazon FBA, where you send your products in to a Shopify fulfillment warehouse, and then Shopify fulfills it for you and sends it to the customer for you. So that system that Amazon has, they're already competing with it, and they're putting serious money into that competition. The executives that used to work at Amazon's robotics team there's a company that Amazon bought in 2012, and it was called the Kiva Systems. In 2012, Amazon bought them for $775 million. Now these people are the founders of the 6 River Systems that Shopify bought, and they have automated vehicles that can move packages all over warehouse. Maybe you've seen Alibaba's warehouses or Amazon warehouses where robots do a lot of the work. Now Shopify is going to have that under their belt. They're going to be a direct competitor in fulfillment as well with Amazon. Another thing that I do want to talk about is that there are 2 million sellers on Amazon FBA and only 850,000. It's projected to be around 1 million. But the great thing about the competition on Shopify and the competition on Amazon, is that you don't compete directly with other people on the platform. One really sad thing that I do want to cover, which is in this little video that you see here, when you place an Amazon ad and you actually pay Amazon a pay-per-click an ad, they actually show results that are cheaper than your product. So let's say you're building on an Amazon brand, you spend a lot of money into getting it started, which usually takes around $2,000 to $2,500 just to get your product to Amazon. I know there's minimum order quantities, there's other types of ways to start. You can start out with, let's say, like 100 products, but you still have to put in money for the product first to get it to an Amazon warehouse and then hope that it sells or starts selling. And even if you put ads, they still show other people on top of you that are cheaper price. So the people that are paying to be on those ads, they're getting competed against because they don't control their own traffic flow. They don't control how customers see their products. Amazon controls that. On the other hand, Shopify, you control absolutely everything. You can build your own brand. You can send people to your checkout page. You can put upsells however you want. Shopify also has apps that work like Amazon, like frequently bought together, different types of upsells. I recommend Shopify for that, in which if they buy a product, they get automatically another product suggested right on Shopify. So essentially, when you go on Amazon, it's kind of like staying at your parents' house when you were, let's say, like 20, 21, and you rather live at your parents' house to not spend money on rent. That's Amazon. You're living under mom and dad's roof, but then you're also living under mom and dad's rules. And that is kind of selling at Amazon. You're putting a lot of money in to just be there, and now you're hoping that let me compete against all these people that are all getting ruled by mommy and daddy, which is Amazon. On Shopify, there's another way around it. You can send traffic outside and control that traffic. You can retarget that traffic. You have it tracked on your Facebook pixel if you're doing Facebook ads, Google if you're doing Google. You can also keep the information of your customers. On Amazon, if 10 people buy, you don't really get to know those people. You can't remarket to those people. They can't become recurring customers. On Shopify, that's really possible through email. It's possible through retargeting your own customers, and you just control all of the data, as well as the barrier of entry on Shopify is a lot less. If you're doing dropshipping on Amazon, is way harder than doing it on Shopify. If we look at the Amazon dropshipping policy, you can see a lot of things that are permitted and how to do it. But if you look at examples of dropshipping that is not permitted, you will see purchasing products from another online retailer, i.e. your supplier from China, AliExpress, etc., and having that retailer ship directly to customers is not permitted. It'll get your account shut down. A lot of people have been trying to do this, but it is not permitted. So on Shopify, the barrier of entry of starting your own business is a lot less than doing it on Amazon, where you have to buy a bunch of products, send it to the warehouse of FBA, and then sell it. On Shopify, you can just test a product without even buying it first. Because if you're a beginner and you want to start your own business or you want to scale an existing business, maybe you're not super sure about a particular product and you just want to test it. On Amazon FBA, you have to put down hard, cold cash to buy the product, then store it, and then hope it sells. Whereas on Shopify, you can just leave it at the supplier. You don't have to buy any products, and you can put, let's say, $100, $200 on Facebook ads if you want to learn exactly how to test a product and how to get from $1,000 all the way up to like $10,000 or more. You can check the video that in the description or in the icon there. So the barrier of entry for Amazon is a lot higher. You do have to get those products and then send them and then compete. And there's also a lot of competition. If you're a small seller and you can't really drive traffic from other sources, even if you drive traffic from, let's say, Facebook, Google, and other different social media platforms, maybe you drive organic traffic, maybe it's your friends, family, whatever it is that's buying your product, then Amazon controls them. On Shopify, as in the example of Amazon is the mom and dad, where you live on mom and dad's house and under mom and dad's rules, Shopify is kind of like getting your own apartment. You are going to have to pay rent. There's a lot of other bills that you have to pay. There's a lot of things that you have to take care of yourself. But then it's your own rules. On Shopify, it's all your own rules. We have one banned account from Shopify, but it was because we were selling products that were outside of their terms and conditions, which was one of my mistakes. Back last year, we got one of the stores banned. On Shopify, it's really hard to get banned if you sell products that are not outside of their terms or of their policies. We were selling a product that's for health and helps people stop smoking. We got crushed for that just because it doesn't follow their terms. If you do products that do follow their terms, it's very unlikely that they'll ban you or they'll close down your stores. Now, another cool thing is that on Shopify, you can use external payment methods. The payment method that I use right now is one processor that's connected through a platform called NMI. And for people that are more international, you can use Stripe, PayPal. And good news about Stripe, they expanded into 8 new European markets. They now expanded into Poland, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Slovakia, Slovenia, Greece, and Portugal. So they're expanding into more and more countries. Although I kind of hate Stripe, I really don't like Stripe. I now use other processors outside of Stripe and PayPal. Stripe does allow you to start a lot easier than any other type of payment processor. A lot of my students, they complain, hey, Stripe is holding my money. Yeah, but you wouldn't really make any money if it wasn't from Stripe. There just wouldn't be a way to make money. And Stripe is a very good software. While you get from like $0 to about $50,000, $100,000, when you're passing $100,000 or more, you should really get an external processor, just like we got NMI, and it's amazing to work with. Now back to what I was talking about their acquisition of 6 River Systems. If you go to this article right here, 6 River Systems is best known for their autonomous vehicles that can move things around the warehouse. So Shopify is really investing into having better fulfillment and just being better than Amazon at fulfillment. Now they have, it'll increase the speed, reliability of warehouse operations. So when I first saw this whole fulfillment network, I said, okay, this looks cool. Shopify knows how to paint a huge picture and a really good picture of what they're planning to do. This acquisition really put me over the line of thinking, okay, they're really doing this. And although there's other platforms that I recommend, like Red Stack Fulfillment is a really good one, and also ShipBob are solid ones for fulfillment. And if you actually want to ship in 2 to 3 days from the United States or Canada, they're great solutions to use, but it'll just be better to have it inside of Shopify so you can ship directly to other people. It would be awesome to do that straight from Shopify and not have to use somebody outside. Before we go on with this video, I want to remind you to schedule a free one-on-one call with the first link in the description. Click that link, fill out your application, and talk to me or somebody in my team directly to get your business to the next level. Now in 2019, 2020, make sure to schedule a call right there for free, no cost. Click that first link in the description. The last thing that I do want to talk about is funding. On Amazon, you don't really have funding of any source. When you join their Amazon FBA program and you go through the Seller Central, all you have is your money and money from, let's say, a bank, a credit card, whatever it is. Once you start making money on Shopify, Shopify allows you to get funds. And this is what we did for our first brand, like our first legitimate brand. We used Shopify Capital, then used the capital and paid them based on revenue. So you can get a solid amount of money, let's say that's like $15,000, and then pay it off with your revenue. They're not gonna chase you. They're not gonna just get your debt and collect it right away. They're going to let you pay it off as you grow your company, as you grow. So I think it's a great thing from Shopify that also beats being on Amazon. I'm a huge advocate of you should build a brand. You can look at my video, how to turn 1,000 into 10,000 plus or 100,000 plus with Shopify dropshipping. I'm an advocate of starting with a general store, selling multiple kinds of products, then niching down, building a brand, that brand building, that brand loyalty that you're gonna bring and essentially scale your company up. It's really hard to do it under someone else's rules. It's really hard to do it under someone else. That's be Amazon, eBay, Etsy, whatever platform, whatever marketplace you're selling on. It's really hard to actually build your own brand. When you're doing it by yourself, which Shopify allows you to do, then you have all the control. You can build your brand as much as you want. There's no ceiling. There are gonna be some problems, some payment method problems. They are gonna hold your money sometimes, but that is just part of it. It's not just looking at the rules from the marketplace and then following the rules. Is no, you create your own rules. You can sell as much as you want, as fast as you want, and then try to advertise your brand as well as you want. Before you go, if you want to learn exactly how to be successful dropshipping, and specifically dropshipping on Shopify in 2020, in next year, it's coming very, very soon. Check out the video right here. Check out that video. Click the first link in the description to schedule a call right now. Schedule a one-on-one call with me or my team to take your business to the absolute next level. Click that first link in the description right now.